Hey Aries, what's going on, guys? This is going to be your reading for while the sun's transiting through Taurus. It's going to be going into Taurus on the 19th and it'll be there until May 20th. So, I think the last time when I did sun transiting through Aries, I don't think I pulled on your feminine and your masculine energy. I'm going to do that this time. Um, so in the center, it'll be what's going on. And then over here and here, we'll pull on, I'm pulling on your feminine and masculine energy. I'm not pulling on two separate people. I'm pulling on your feminine energy, the part of you that is intuitive. It's your receptive side. It's your emotions, your feelings, what's going on the inside that isn't apparent to people. Um, and then over here will be what's going on the outside, like how are you acting in the 3D? How are you taking action? This is your masculine energy. It's your ego, your drive, your logic. So we'll see what's going on with everything. All right, now, what's going on with Aries while the sun is transiting through Taurus? Three of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Ooh, I like that. Oh, and we got the Four of Wands on the bottom. Hmm. Heading down a path together with someone. It's stable. It's supportive. Um, hmm. All right. So with the Three of Cups, this is communication. This is a lot of communication. Um, that's weird. It's the cup card, but I'm hearing spiritual communication. Mm, when I say spiritual communication, I don't just mean with someone in this 3D. I'm meaning you're getting a lot of messages from your guides at this time. Um, what I find interesting is, what was it? Probably back in October. Ever since October, I keep noticing the constellation Taurus in the sky. Um, and I know in October it was like a pivotal point to start like closing out old cycles. And then with the eclipse recently, it's time for like the new beginning. Um, hmm, this is interesting. Yeah, maybe now's the time where anything that you were trying to close out and let go of at the end of last year and the things that you wanted to make yourself open to are finally going to start happening for you. I mean, as long as you're doing the work and that's what you're heading towards, there's plenty of humans that will continue karmic cycles and not close things out. All right, so there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, both in the physical realm and the spiritual realm. Um, and with the Three of Wands, this Three of Wands energy, it feels like it's, remember I was saying spiritual communication? This Three of Wands is playing a part in that spiritual communication too. Hold on, I'm going to be interrupted. I got to pause it. Sorry, it's spring break, so kids are home. Oh, but I got to get these recordings done. And, all right, so Six of Wands is it's victory after a long battle. It's notoriety. It's getting recognized for your achievements. It's so weird. I can hear like it's like all these people in the background of this card. Like I can hear them just like woo. It's your spirit team, your spirit guides. They're fucking proud. Your crossed over loved ones, they're right there guiding you. Um, They want you to know you're going in the right direction. They want you to know you're going in the right direction. If this reading's resonating with you, then that's the message from your guides, and your loved ones, is that you're going in the right direction. You're doing the right thing. Um, and this is it's like this is a reward for all you've done. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. We've got the death card. There's this transformation. Hmm. It's like the thing that's coming to an end, the thing that's dying is the weight of this. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is stress. It's carrying a burden, but it's also about carrying on through the struggle. And it's like what I'm getting with the death card and the Ten of Wands, it's like the struggle's ending. The struggle's ending. There's new opportunities on the horizon. It's safe to jump in this water. It's safe to go. It's safe to go. Any stress with this is just about the fear of the unknown, because we have the Fool card here. It's like a leap of faith. A leap of faith. But this leap of faith leads to success, achievement. And then we've got the Knight of Cups with the Three of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of communication, a lot of loving, sweet communication that's like I said with the Four of Wands, it's supportive. It's gentle. Mm. I'm hearing like that quote from the Bible. That's so bad. I was raised Catholic. I should know if that's from the Bible. I'm pretty sure it is, where it's saying love is patient, love is kind. Um I can't remember. That's the only part I can hear right now. Love is patient, love is kind. But that's unconditional love. Not many people are able to fully embody and give unconditional love. That's very hard to do in this world. That's part of this struggle. It was very hard to make that transition from loving to loving unconditionally, because there's been a lot of heartache, there's been a lot of pain, a lot of struggle. So it's like, how can I love unconditionally with all this shit? But Aries, 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 you've put in the work. You should be proud of yourself. All right, let's pull on your feminine energy and your masculine energy. Feminine energy. We got strength at the bottom. Queen of Swords is about not taking any shit. It's about knowing what's right, knowing what's not right, knowing what's fair. It's like, if it's not fair, fuck off. Um, having the strength to be able to do that. Because you can still love unconditionally while telling someone to fuck off. It's like, you know what? I'm setting a boundary, and if you can't respect it, then you can't, no. You need to go away, and I can love you from afar. Like, I still love, respect, and appreciate you, but I deserve to have the same in return. And if that's not what I'm getting, then boundary. You can't cross this line with me anymore. Um, because it's not just about unconditionally loving other people. You have to unconditionally love yourself. Unconditionally loving yourself, self-love in general is hard for many people, because of society and what's programmed in us and everything we're told. It's like, no, you're not supposed to be that. You're supposed to be this. So then you feel wrong for being who you are. But this Queen of Swords doesn't feel wrong for who she is. This Queen of Swords has learned how to set boundaries, because this Queen of Swords has learned to love herself. Whether you're male or female, you've learned to love yourself, and you're not going to let anyone disrupt that anymore. For feminine energy, feminine energy is usually going against the ego, but it's like you have to learn to work with your masculine energy and work with your ego in order to set these boundaries, so that way people don't use and abuse you. All right. Yeah. That way people don't use and abuse all the love that you have. Um, you've learned to love yourself just as much as you can love other people. But you're also learning to, like I said, set that boundary. Oh my God, the lovers. The lovers. The lovers. Yeah, the lovers is a choice. And you choose yourself first and foremost. And then when you choose yourself and you learn to love yourself unconditionally, and you learn how to set boundaries, because you have to protect yourself. If you love unconditionally but you don't protect yourself, then you will, ooh, energy vampires. They will come, they will sink their teeth in. And I've come to learn a lot of people don't know they're energy vampires. They don't mean to do it. You give them to something to feed off of, and they will keep feeding and feeding and feeding, and then give nothing in return, because they don't know how to give in return. So when they meet someone that's just so willing to give and so willing to love, it's, uh, as empaths, we tend to make it easy for people to feed off our energy. All right, so your feminine energy is on lock. It's like I got this like inside, like you're handling business. So, what are you doing on the outside? Let's see. Ooh, the moon. The moon. With strength at the bottom. Oh, strength at the bottom again. I like that. I like that. It's oh, how do I want to word it? Because in my head, it might not make sense if I say it out loud the same way. It's kind of like, in the physical, what it is that you're doing is it's like you're elusive to some, because you've set boundaries. It's like people can sense you, they can feel you there. Um, and if they respect your boundaries, then you show yourself. That's crazy. Um, not that it's crazy, like how I'm getting the message. Like, it's just it's interesting to me. Like I'm, reading energy, in your head is one thing, but then when you start to try to like explain to people, and then you hear yourself out loud, you're kind of like, whoa, that's interesting. Um, hmm. It's like the strength of knowing when to come in and out of the shadows. Hmm. Using your senses, using your own intuition by tuning into the shadows of others. Ooh. Ooh, Aries, what are you up to? Hmm. All right. Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Hmm. Three of Pentacles is, it's like, it's the starting of a project. It's the building of the foundation. So it's like you you make yourself known, but keep yourself in the shadows when building the foundation now, because it's like I'm setting boundaries and I want to work with people on stuff. I want to collaborate and I want to build something with someone. But I'm using my intuition and I'm sensing what's there. I'm sensing what's there. So it's like Aries, it seems like you're balancing your feminine and your masculine energy and you're utilizing both. It's like you're using your feminine energy to help you make the right decisions and you're using your masculine energy to help protect your feminine energy. That's fucking beautiful. That's so fucking beautiful because this is what all humans need to start doing is really paying attention to their feminine and their masculine energy and use both to protect the other. And then in relationships outside of yourself with another person, the feminine energy is supposed to help the masculine energy feel safe spiritually, emotionally. So that way when the masculine energy has to be out in the physical world, it's easier for them. Like the masculine energy is still going to be able to go and do, but how the feminine energy is affecting the masculine energy plays a huge part in how well the masculine is able to function in the physical world. And then the feminine needs the support of the masculine in the physical. It's like if you're out somewhere with a masculine, you don't want to have to be the one. If like a stranger like approaches you guys and it feels like unsafe, like the feminine shouldn't have to step in front of the masculine to be like, whoa, back up. The masculine should be like, no, I got this. Like you can sit back. It's okay. You support me emotionally and I support you physically. I make sure you're safe. I make sure no harm comes your way in the physical world, and you make sure no harm comes my way in the spiritual world, and then vice versa. If the energy is balanced with both the feminine and the masculine, both within yourself and another person, then you support each other both in the physical and the spiritual world. But the feminine lives more in the spiritual, the emotional, the feelings. So they're able to give a support that a masculine energy can't. Um, that's how we balance each other, and that's how we balance our own energy. It's like on our own, we can have both energies balanced, and we'll be good. Um, but but when you have support from the opposite energy, it it lightens the load. It helps you carry on. It's like what's going to be happening for you, Aries, is there's some kind of supportive connection that's going to be helping you carry the burden, and you help them carry the burden. And that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Mm. Because there's a solid opportunity here. There's a seed that's been planted. There's a seed that's been planted. And it seems like you're helping it grow. You're helping it grow. And you're using all your senses to do it. You could do it with your eyes closed, is what I just heard. You could do it with your eyes closed. All right, Aries. I'm going to close this reading up here. So this is what's going to be going on for you guys while the sun's transiting through Taurus. Please comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And as always, good luck. Bye, guys.